Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I would like to begin this lesson off by giving all infinite praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who have taught us all this truth and the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. I'm Shaquat from the Great Millstone Dallas branch, back with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying to the hopeful elect. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Barakatham, to you sincere Akyam walk with you. And a sincere shalom to you brothers that are here pushing this truth down the highways and the byways and through the YouTube lessons, man. Shalom to you all. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying and exhorting to the elect. All right, so motherfucker is hot in his car. I'm on my lunch break, nigga. Dallas is 102. It's hot in his fucking car. I'm turning the AC up, and I might keep turning that bitch up, just letting y'all know, Salakia in advance. But y'all just gonna have to bear with the noise. This shit is unreal. The Lord burning this bitch up before the nukes. Turn that on. So Salakia, like I said, I know it's gonna get a little loud. I'll move the phone closer, you know, but that shit hot as fuck. All right, so just bear with it. So yeah, I like to say fair use, fair use. This video will be conducted and operated under the Fair Use Copyrights Act of 1976, for all public information can and will be used in this video for the purpose of education, teaching, criticism, and news reporting. This video will not be monetized as a non-profit video. Now, I'm just going to be playing a video from this Jake that I be seeing on TikTok, essentially. And, you know, you see the title of the lesson, man. I put some sad emojis, some basically exhausted emojis. That's some emoji when you sad, depressed, exhausted, you through. And that's the state of these Americans. All right, that's the state of these Americans. Nothing is ever enough. All right, I believe that's what the video, yeah, it's never enough. It's never enough. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is mute my mic. All right, and we're gonna let that video play, and we're gonna get some precepts, and then we're gonna close this thing on out. I don't worry about this so let's get to it.
I got laid off from my job last week. I had a pretty decent job. I was making pretty decent bread. And I got laid off from my job due to the lack of work. And it wasn't just me who got laid off. You know, they did a mass firing, so they laid off like a bunch of people. But out of nowhere though, bro, you couldn't throw a nigga a warning or something, bro. People budget they week, they month off of what they get paid. People going to the week budgeting their bread like, all right, bet I go to work, I get a little overtime, make this, I can pay this, I can do this, that. And out of nowhere, you just get laid the fuck off. You just get fired, bro. Since when life became this stressful, bro? Like, and obviously, like, it's not stressful for some people, but it's stressful for a lot of people, because think about it, bro. Like, it's just never enough. Like, it's like when you think you're doing enough, you're not doing enough. And it's like, damn. I became an adult and we get the worst president. Everything sky high to the damn ceiling. You feel me? And then, let's nip some shit in the bud right now, bro. I hate really talking about how you get paid on social media. But people don't understand, you can get 1 million views on a video and not get 1 cent off the video, bro. That can happen, bro. It can happen. That's why I always tell people, like, you can't be doing this shit just for the bread. You gotta do it because you like doing it. Like, I love doing this shit. I was doing this shit before I was making any type of money. But I just had to say that, because people be so quick to be like, why you don't do social media full time? I do it full time, bitch. It's still not enough. I will have to post 100 times a day. Like, and I'm straight on bread. It's just the thought of life getting this, and it's only getting worse. And I'm not just speaking for me. I'm just speaking in general. Like, it's only getting worse. Shit ain't even funny. It ain't rained all summer. I don't know about y'all. I don't know where y'all live at. It rained all summer where I'm at. Shit. Hell, it just got through raining. I don't know. I got laid off from my job last week. I had a pretty decent job. I was making pretty decent bread. And I got laid off from my job due to the lack of work. And it wasn't just me who got laid off.
Alright, so, you know, that's the video pretty much. You know, Jake just complaining about getting laid off. And how everybody been getting laid off, essentially. And a precept that comes to mind first is this precept right here out of the book of Ecclesiastes, in the 12th chapter. Now, yeah, this is the first verse. Yeah, this is the verse. Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves. And that's what you're saying, man. Strong men are bowing themselves. All right, the keepers of the house are trembling. This thing is only going to get worse here in Babylon the Great. You got people forbearing to fight, like Jeremiah goes into. This place is only going to get worse. And let me see what the NLT say before I go on. Look at that one. Then your arms that have protected you will tremble, and your legs now strong will grow weak. So yeah, man, there you go. But that's not the point. All right, but this place is beginning to get weaker and weaker, and weaker and weaker. It's continuing to cripple everyone. That's essentially what all that's going into. This place becoming weak. Now it says, and the grinders cease because they are few. All right. What does it mean to grind? It means you're working. You're an employee. So the employees are ceasing because there are few. All right. Why are there few employees? Because niggas are getting laid off. Out of nowhere, just out the blue, like you saw in the video. Bing, you're laid off. It's like, damn. No warning. Like the dude in the video was saying. Now everybody in America is basically one paycheck away from being through. All right. Now, if you're a brother, hey, the Lord gonna preserve you. But outside of that, everybody else in America, you're quite literally one paycheck from being completely through. All right, just one from being completely through. All right. Give me one moment. But yeah, so let's read that again. And the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. All right, so yeah, the grinding is ceasing because there's few workers, because everybody getting laid off. All right, and if you're not getting laid off and you just didn't have a job in the first place, well then now your ass can't get a job. And you could go to 10 interviews, 15 interviews, and not hear back from any. May hear back from one, but when you hear back from it's them saying, yeah, we went another direction. So, unfortunately, we chose another candidates. Thank you for your information, your background, your qualifications are amazing, but we've decided to go with other candidates that more suit the position. Mind you, the job was fake any damn way. They wasn't trying to hire nobody nowhere. They just have to do that for legal reasons. All right? It's stupid, man. This place is stupid. When you go to the next verse, it says, also when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and the desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. Is that the one I wanted? Oh, I'm sorry. I've jumped down a whole verse. This the verse I want to read. Please forgive me. This one's still good too, as it goes into everything mourning, man. Everything being brought low. All right, but the Slakia. This is what I want to read. Verse 4, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, because there are not many workers, man. And it says, because the door's going to be shut in the street. Why? Because businesses are all going to be closed down. You're going to have a lot of businesses that are shut down, especially your mom and pops, all right, and all that shit. That shit going to be shut down, man. All right? It's going to be shut down. And then what? Then that means everything gonna be, I'm saying the same damn thing. That means nobody's working, man. That's why everything is gonna be shut down. That's why the doors in the streets gonna be shut. Because the grinding is low. Meaning there are not many workers. You can't even get a job at damn McDonald's. Nigga, you all have to go to McDonald's to be a regular associate. You go for the interview, and then you go in there, you may inquire, and I know this because I'm speaking from experience from like a year ago, almost, when I was in college still. And you go in there for an interview, and then everybody, you'll go up, be like, yeah, I'm here for an interview. Then they have you waiting about 10, 15, 20 minutes. Then you be like, yeah, I'm waiting for an interview. Somebody's coming. Yeah, somebody's going to come out. Nobody ever comes out. And then it's like they try to hide from coming outside to give you the damn interview, and you just leave. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? Right, like you can't get shit in this bitch. It's over with. It's over with, all right? Nobody want to hire you. And people are getting fired, and businesses are just shutting down. All right, like look at what happened to Spirit Airlines like a month back. They just all of a sudden, out of the blue, just shut down. What the fuck? Out of the blue, overnight, actually. It was like super early in the morning when they came out with that shit. Imagine you get off work, you go to the crib, you wake up and you start getting ready for work, and then all you see is, yeah, we're shutting down the whole damn Spirit Airline company, nigga. That shit crazy. Damn, it's crazy, bro. All right, in America, you have to expect the unexpected. All right, because this bitch is so unpredictable outside of it being wicked. So yeah, it says, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird and of the daughters, and all the daughters in music shall be brought low. So in Jacob's trouble, you ain't gonna need no alarm clock. The birds, them chirping birds gonna wake your ass up. Like that one song, good morning to you, the birds are chirping. I ain't heard that shit since I was a youngin', man. But nonetheless, I'm still a youngin', but I ain't no youngin', you know what I'm saying? I mean, when I was a little child. Listen, man, that's gonna be how it is gonna be in Jacob's trouble. Brother's gonna get the best sleep. I know the fuck I am. I don't worry about this eye. No, I say I can't wait till this devil mandate the mark of the beast to where he be like, yeah, you can't come to work unless you get this chip. Nigga, please tell me that. I don't want to go no fucking way. Give me a reason not to go. Because I'm only going to pay these stupid ass fucking bills, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mandate the chip so I ain't got to go, nigga. Give me a reason. Fuck, nigga. I'm going to say, I'll bet with a smile on my face. Cause, nigga, I don't want to go no damn way. Take the chip, you can't come. Bet. Well, I don't know, nigga. Bet. You ain't going to make no money. I don't give a fuck. If the Lord, here it is. If the Lord can bring Elijah food with a raven in the wilderness, I know good and the fuck well the Lord can provide for me, man. We ain't in the damn wilderness. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? If Daniel could be locked up in a lion's den with hungry lions and have the lions not touch him, and then have Habakkuk sends an angel to take Habakkuk and bring him to Daniel to feed him food, you don't think he gonna come through for us? You're gonna get paid. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's the same mindset I hope that we all have when all hell breaks loose and this shit really goes down when this nigga mandates the chip. You know, you could talk a good game now, of course. I could talk a good game, but who knows how I'm gonna react in that day. I'm just hoping the Lord have me act the same way I'm acting right now. All right? Lord willing. Shit. what you call it, when we were in the wilderness, for real, as a nation, coming out of Egypt, the Lord had manna, which is bread, rain out of heaven every sundown for the whole 40 years, money. And you don't think the Lord can provide for us? The Lord said it, my servants shall eat. I read Isaiah 65. Read it. The Lord gonna come through for us. We ain't got shit to worry about. Why can I wait till this nigga mandate the chip? You can't come to work no more. Okay. Good, nigga. Give me a reason to not come to this bitch ass shit. I don't want to be here no way. I'm only here so I don't be on the fucking streets, nigga. But shit, nigga, mandate the chip in this bitch. I ain't coming, nigga. Fuck. I ain't going. Fuck it. So anyway, and the daughters of music are brought low. All right, the daughters of music shall be brought low, meaning the spirit of this place, all right, is being brought low, like Isaiah 24 say. What that say? We're gonna just jump to the point here. Yeah, right here, verse 11. And there is a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is gone. So that's what that precept is going into. Joy being darkened, the mirth of the land being gone. People out here in search of comfort, because there is no comfort here. And the only comfort you could get is from getting this word, which is why, and only the elect, and only the Israelites can get the comfort, and only the elect will actually receive it. That's why here's Ecclesiastes 12:1 back in this chapter. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So pretty much you should remember your creator now, before the destruction comes. Because if you start to try to, how was shy when all hell break loose all of a sudden, nigga, you're going to be through, because you aren't sincere. The sincerity comes when shit ain't going bad and you still serving the Lord like shit going bad. That's sincerity. Anybody can just get scared and start praying for help when shit hit the fan, when shit get bad. Nigga, are you doing it when shit is not bad? That's the thing. Right? So do it while the evil days ain't here yet. Do it while you still have a grace period, which we all have. Every day that shit ain't hit the fan, nigga, there's a grace period. But as soon as we off them streets and shit hit the fan, there's no more grace period. It's over with. All right? It's over with. All right? And don't wait till you get up in age to start serving the Lord. Look at fucking Denzel Washington. That nigga, what that he did, the shit he pulled last year. Talking about now he gonna be a pastor or whatever at damn 900 years old. Nigga, get your old ass on, nigga. You gonna use all your young years to be doing all this bidding for Esau. And then you gonna be at the point to die. Yo, I'm gonna serve you, Lord. Nigga, get the fuck on and go die, nigga. Get the fuck on, man. All right? Go die. Bitch ass nigga. So let's go to Isaiah 19. And the 14th verse, Salakia, the 15th verse. Matter of fact, what does it say in the GNT? I've been wearing the GNT ass out. I'm gonna start wearing that message out again too. What does it say in the GNT? Well, we read it in both translations, at least the 15th verse. But we start at verse 14, the GNT, Isaiah 19 and 14. Yahweh has made them give confusing advice, because that's that perverse spirit. This place is filled with confusion. All right? When you go into what Babylon means, it means confusion. All right? It comes from the Hebrew word babal. All right, and when you break it down, it's really literally the great confusion. Babylon the Great, the great confusion. As a result, in this place, the Lord has given this place confusing advice. What did he put the spirit on this devil to tell everybody to do here? Just grow up, Go all through all 12 years of school. Well, go through all 13 years of school, all right? Then go do 4 more years of school, okay? And sometimes 5, depending on the major. So you're doing 17 to 18 years of school at this point. And after that, just do 2 to 4 more years, okay? Go get that master's. All right, so now you're at about 19 to 20 years worth of schooling, man. All right, then you know what? Take it a step further. Go get your doctorates. All right, go do a accelerate year program for doctorates. All right, and then get out here as a doctor or whatever the fuck you chose to be, and you're gonna be either in McDonald's, Publix, HEB, This shit ain't even funny, bro. I'm laughing because the shit is so crazy that what I'm saying is facts. It's people with doctorates. I'm not gonna explain where I work at, but where I work at, I heard a customer say this. And she ain't got no job. And she got a doctorate as a counselor in psychology. Through. Over with, man. Over with. She got a doctorate in school counseling for children. And through. So it don't matter, bro. That's the confusing advice. Everything is confusing here because you're going off the devil's philosophies. Now, when you keep going, it says, as a result, Egypt does everything wrong and staggers like a drunk slipping on his own vomit. So yeah, this is the Egypt that it was talking about. All right, read Revelation 11 and 8. So this place, it does everything wrong. Everything is done wrong. You got house on top of house. You know, you got everybody getting $1 million took out of each check because of taxes. Everybody got to work 40 million hours a week just to get by. This shit is through. This place is done for, man. Everything that this place does is wrong and against the Lord. Everything. Now it says, no one in Egypt, rich or poor, important or unknown, can offer help. Why? Because everybody's struggling. The rich nigga's struggling. The broke nigga's struggling. The in the middle nigga's struggling. Ain't no in the middle niggas no more, because that's Esau's goal, is to completely eliminate the middle class. All right? So everybody is out this bitch, what? Struggling. All right? Man, you could be at the workplace. These hoes gonna find a way to be a hoe. How they allow you to have your titties out in this office? I'm trying to figure that shit out. That shit, come on now. They gonna find a way to be a hoe. She look like a professional hoe. Fuck the Babylon. I can't stand this hoe. I cannot stand this bitch. Mother of harlots. Like the lesson I made yesterday. I hadn't had the chance to upload it yet. But yeah. No one in Egypt, rich or poor, important or unknown, can offer help because everybody's struggling. Everybody's struggling. All right? Everybody. Now, when you go here in the KJV, it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. So there will be no more work here. Everybody going to be out of a job and getting fired and can't get another one. Those are times we come into. Those are times we're in. Fuck a coming to. We're in it. All right? It's just a matter of time before people start losing their fucking minds and completely crashing out on everyone, on each other. All right? Which is what you go up in the chapter, you see, it says, in the second verse, the first verse, the burden of Egypt, behold, Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. What's the heart? The spirit. So the Lord is stripping the spirit from this place, like we read in Ecclesiastes 12 and Isaiah 24. Now it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, your fellow American against your fellow American, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. This, man, bro, this shit could happen tonight. This shit could happen in the next hour. This shit could happen in the next 2 minutes. This shit could start in the next week. This shit could start in 4 months. point is, this shit finna happen any day now. Any day, niggas just finna start bugging out and crashing out on each other. It's finna be straight anarchy out this bitch. Any day. Any day. All right? So, yeah, there you go. Then you got the spirit of Egypt shall fail. You know, that's what we coming into, man. That's what we coming here, man. That's what we coming into, man. Now, we read that third verse, fuck it. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. So people just gonna start resorting to witchcraft. Which, what's the main witchcraft people are gonna resort to? The MOTB. The MOTB. They're gonna start getting the MOTB. Because they don't have the spirit of the Lord working with them. All right? So this place's spirit is failing. It's failing. It's failed. It's over. There is no American dream. There is no reverting back America. You know, there is none of that shit. The only way for it to go is destruction. Jake said it himself in the video. It's like things just keep getting worse. It does, and it will continue to. Before it gets worse, it's gonna get a little worse. Then before it gets that little worse, it's gonna get a little. Point is, nigga, this shit only gonna go worse. Babylon is not going to be healed. This is Jeremiah, the 51st chapter. All right? This bitch will not be healed. This shit is over with, nigga. This shit is cooked. Clip it. Call it quits for the Babylon the Great. This is verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. All right? But this bitch suddenly fell. It's suddenly being destroyed. We at the year 250, officially, we are 1 month. Today is August the 5th. We are 1 month into the year 250. There is 11 months left in the year 250. Let's see how the fuck these next 11 months in this year 250 go. All right? We officially 1 month into it. This bitch is through. All right? Now it says we would have been healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the sky. So this is a precept to Isaiah the 13th chapter. All right, this same thing is said, the same sentiment of the heathens. All these heathens, even Jakes, who are foreigners to this place, they going back to their own land. They like, man, fuck America. We going back to the crib because they can see that destruction coming. America ain't what it used to be. And then you also have those other nations, those other powers of the earth, all right, world powers. They're not fucking with America. They're like, nah, fuck you. We finna just fuck with our own people. We don't fuck with y'all no more. All right, look, Iran, America, and Israel still having issues to this day with the Strait of Hormuz. What this nigga Trump say? This shit gonna take 3 weeks. Nigga said that. Nigga said that shit fucking 5 to 6 months ago, mind you. This shit is half a year into that fucking whole debacle. All right? That shit is diabolical. Cuba just fucking lost power again. I didn't even know they got power back, but apparently they did and lost that bitch again. Like, this shit is through, man. This shit through. So, hey, the sins of this bitch has reached up to heaven, man. Now the Lord about to smack this hoe up. Which meaning what? When it say the sins have reached unto heaven, meaning basically this place has reached the pinnacle of what it will reach. Now the Lord finna throw this hoe down. He finna throw this hoe down. All right? It ain't gonna go no higher. This place is over with, and it won't be healed. There is no saving Babylon the Great. There is no making America great again. Y'all don't even know what making America great again mean. It means making niggers, and the Edomites rule over the niggers. All right? White people rule over the niggers. That's what it is. That shit ain't going back to that, nigga. And the economy is through. The dollar's not backed by shit. The dollar's backed by a dream, nigga. A dream. Because ain't no gold and silver backing the dollar. This shit is fiat currency. Look up what that means. This place is over with. The Lord has been dissecting this bitch. Indeed. So let's go over here. No, I ain't going to go over here. I'm going to go back to where I was. I'm going to leave that there. So I got my handheld script here. So just bear with me and I'm going to read from here. All right, this is out of the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4 and verse 1. And it reads, "My son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not the needy eyes to wait long." So you're not supposed to defraud the poor of their living. But this devil does that, man, by stripping people of their jobs. Not allowing people to get a damn job, all right? Putting people in mass debt because your ass in mass debt. That's Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, right? This nigga is fucking through, man. All right, you're defrauding the poor of their living. The poor is these Americans. You just read Isaiah 19 and 15 in the NLT. I mean, GNT. Everybody through here, man. So these poor, these Americans, man. These Americans, especially the Israelites, man. All right? That's the poor. You understand? That's the poor. All right? And this devil just defrauds them of their living, even their fellow Edomites, their fellow brethren, all right? Their fellow brethren, even them. All right? So my son, defraud not the poor of his living. How else does Esau do that? He makes everything expensive. Rent is expensive. Car notes are super expensive. I would know that. Not because I have a high car note, but I'm not going to go into why I know. I don't want to put my business out there because then people get to acting funny. But anyway, that. Let's see, what else? Food. You go in the grocery store for 3 items, nigga. You come out paying $100. This shit crazy today. It's crazy. Everything just overly expensive. Gas, and then you got the bullshit ass gas. Now the gas don't even last in the tank 2 damn days before your ass got to get more gas. This devil is a bitch, man. So it says, "My son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not the needy eyes to wait long." And this devil does that, man. I get paid weekly, but still, that's like, nigga, you still gotta wait for that. Like, that's some bullshit. I should get paid the day I work, nigga. A day's wage, a daily wage. That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to get paid that day that you work, that day. You understand? Or a nigga waiting bi-weekly. You got people who only get paid once a month. Then you got people who get paid twice a year. You got some people who get paid once a year. This shit is diabolical, bro. It really is, man. And then you got with teacher jobs, you got some teachers who opt to get paid higher, more money throughout the school year, and then not get paid during the summer. That's stupid that you would pick that, but you know, you have situations like that. So anyway, let's see. Make not a hungry soul sorrowful. That's what this devil does. He makes hungry souls sorrowful. Everybody's in a sorrowful estate here. Look at Proverbs 29 and 2. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Isaiah 24, the wicked bear rule. Now the earth is languishing. It's mourning. Everything in it is mourning. The beast of mourning because of this devil. So make not a hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. And that's what this devil do. He provoke men in their distress. One way he'll provoke a nigga in his distress, he'll come to work, you know, and I'm talking about at other jobs. You know, say you busting your ass at the job. Hey, you guys made this much money for the company today. Give yourselves a round of applause. You made just enough to have a pizza party tomorrow. Nigga, what the fuck, nigga? You give niggas a raise and a real one, some by dollars, nigga, not cents, by dollars, nigga. Lures, plural, nigga. Not $1, plural. not two, nigga, plural more than that. Niggas need a $10 to $30 raise, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit through. All right. So where was I at? Make not a hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. And that's all this devil does. That's all this nigga do. And it says, add not more trouble to an heart that is vexed, and defer not to give to him that is in need. And that's all this devil do. He don't give you no government assistance. He don't give you nothing, nigga. Nothing that you need. Hell, when you read Sirach, the 39th chapter, this nigga is literally taking away the necessities that are needed to just live in general. This nigga is destroying it. Destroying it, bro. Bitch ass nigga. That's why we need the physician. Read Ecclesiasticus 38. We need Yahweh Shai. All right, that's our physician. So fuck this devil, man. Reject not supplication. Reject not the supplication of the afflicted, neither turn away thy face from a poor man. And that's what this devil does. Turn not away thine eye from the needy, and give him none occasion to curse thee. Everybody got a reason to curse this devil, though. Everybody, nigga. Because this nigga is wicked. All right? Because he turns his eye away from everybody. This nigga is hoarding all the riches. Read Isaiah 5, start at 8, read through 10 in the GNT. This nigga is hoarding, or Salaki in the AMP. This nigga is hoarding all the riches. He's depriving everybody of their living just so he can continue getting rich. That's this fucking devil. This nigga probably got gold rotting out inside of a cubby. And of course, gold don't rot, but I'm being funny to say this nigga just hoarding shit. That's the point I'm making. All right. For if he curse thee in the bitterness of his soul, his prayer shall be heard of him that made it. You heard that, Esau? Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Esau? Yo, you heard that? Listen, man. We're cursing you in bitterness for how you're doing us. The Lord hears our prayers, nigga. You through. You through, man. That's the point I wanted to say with that. You through, nigga. Now let's get Sirach 34 and 24 in the GNT. Call Lord Yahweh Shimi Hawashai 144, baby. Lord willing. Lord willing, man. Shit. Lord willing. All right, Sirach 34 and 21. Food means life itself to poor people. And taking it away from them is murder. That's what this devil do. Prices going up for everything. You can't afford food. And the food is fake anyway. So, nigga, you're taking food from everybody and you're making it unaffordable. So you're making the fake food unaffordable. Nigga, that's murder. That's literally murder because it means life to poor people. So that's murder. You can't live without food. That's murder. And it says it is murder to deprive someone of his living or to cheat an employee of his wages. And that's what this nigga do. He deprives everybody of their living. Everybody. Like I said, read Isaiah 5 and 8 through 10 in the NLT. In the AMP. Read it. This nigga depriving everybody of their living because he is death. Read Revelation 6. The nigga represents death. His whole point of being in existence was to take peace from the earth and just bring death. That's why this nigga exists. That's why the Lord created this nigga. He's just a death harbinger. All right? He's a harbinger of death. So let's read that again. It is murder to deprive someone of his living. That's what you do. Tax and everything. Not paying everybody a livable wage. You paying everybody something just enough to get by. Nigga, Yahweh forbid you in a one income household and you making anything under $30 an hour, nigga, GG's in the fucking chat, nigga. Income ain't 3 times this rent, fuck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you talking about 3 times the rent? Get the fuck out of my face, nigga. With that bullshit. All right? And it says, when one person builds, all right, and they're cheating employees of their wages, man. Indeed. Bullshit, man. Now it says, when one person builds and somebody else tears down, has anything been accomplished but hard work? Now it says, when one person blesses, somebody else curses. Which one is the Lord going to listen to? All right? So anyway, that's the point on that. Now, back to that Ecclesiasticus 4:1. All right, what it say? Defraud not the poor of his living. How is Esau defraud the poor of his living? According to this TikTok we watched. We've been saying it the whole video. This nigga is stopping people from working. He's fucking firing everybody. All right, the nigga is firing everybody or not allowing people to get a job. So let's go to Genesis 3 just to show you he's really depriving people of their living. Where is that at? Right here. Genesis 3:19 in the AMP. This is a curse upon all people, but mainly this curse was placed upon the sons of God, because you heathens weren't a part of this anyway. But it was a point in time where you didn't have to till the earth for things to grow. All right, but then the Lord cursed man in general, but started with the the sons of God, which was Adam. It started with him. He was the son of the Most High, the first one. All right, he wasn't the first human, but he was the first son of the Most High. And this is the curse. This is the curse. So everybody's under this damn curse right now. Shit. By the sweat of your brow, you will eat bread until you return to the ground. For from it you were taken, for you are dust, and to dust you shall return. What does it mean by the sweat of your brow you're going to eat your bread? It means you have to work in order to get your daily bread. You have to work in order to get food and other necessities. You have to work. That's a part of the curse for everybody. That ain't just a Deuteronomy. That's everybody curse. Everybody got to work to get a living, to get necessities. You got to do it all the way till you die. But Lord willing, that won't be the case for us. Lord willing, we'll be inheriting the kingdom, right? Point is, man, Esau is not allowing people to work. He's laying everybody off. He's not hiring anybody. He's making it hard to get jobs, etc. The dumbest reason to why he can't hire you, nigga, you're defrauding the poor their living, because the only way they can get their bread is if you work. That's why this devil has to go, man. Isaiah 26:10, the Lord shewed favor to the wicked, yet did he not learn righteousness. That's why this nigga has to go. This nigga gotta go. No ifs, ands, or buts about the shit. We need salvation. ASAP, man, we need salvation. All right? So anyway, I'm going to end the lesson off there. Lord willing, the lesson was edifying to the elect. All right? We on to better things real soon, man. Babylon the Great is done. This place is finished, and the Lord is continuing to strip the spirit of mirth from this bitch. Now, everybody's welcoming them. We're welcoming everybody to the house of mourning, because that's where we've been at. Didn't Ecclesiastes 7 say better to be in the house of mourning than the house of feasting? All right, but all you niggas wanted to be mirthful. Now you're welcome to the house of mourning, bitch, nigga. Welcome. And pretty soon, y'all gonna be in the pits of the house of mourning while we're rejoicing, eating, drinking, without the mark of the beast, without the RFID chip. We're gonna be chilling. Of course, we're gonna be tested, but compared to how y'all getting fucked up, boy, it's gonna look like we chilling. So Lord willing, like I said, this lesson was edifying to the elect. I'm gonna close giving all the infinite praise, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, who have taught us all this truth and the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And until next time, Abba Babal, Kwame Yasharala, Gadol, Abadiam, Lababal, Hagadol, Yahweh Mahar, Wa Habatham. And until next time, I would like to say unto you all, Shalom. Keep enduring, keep pushing, get the faith. Ain't much else to do. Why not just serve the Lord, man? Why not just serve the Lord? Why die? Just serve the Lord. Keep enduring. This shit is difficult, extremely difficult, but it's fair at the same time. It's more than fair. And the Lord has given us another day to get right. Let's attack it. Shalom.